Did you know that we are the base of economy? Well, you will be surprised by the answer, but yes, we are.
But how can we increase our country's economy?
Of course, by being independent. And what do you mean by that is, some people are waiting for a governmental job. And if they did not find the governmental job, they just stay at home and do nothing.
Which is wrong. You have to work in any job, even if it was less than your rank. The biggest example is we. In every house in Saudi Arabia, there's at least one individual waiting at home and doing nothing. In this way, you're not increasing your country's economy and you're not helping in your country's vision. And this idea was clearly expressed by Umar bin Khattab when he said, لا يقعدن أحدكم عن طلب الرزق إن السماء لا تمطر ذهبا ولا فضة.
Therefore, you have to be humble. Do not belittle any job because الشغل معب.
To clarify this point, I'll tell you a story. I know a woman, she begs people for money instead of working, and when we asked her, why doesn't your child work in a gas station? She said, أنا ولدي يشتغل في محطة بنزين عيب وش يقولون عنا الناس. What if people talked about you? Our prophets worked as tailors, carpenters, and even shepherds.
And I'm sure that all of you know Baja, the stores that sells hab. In this picture, as you can see, he was selling his goods in his car at the street in Makhraj Khamsa, if you know. And another question, do you know why Germany is one of the greatest economic countries in the world? Well, because they worked as mechanicals, drivers, waiters, and servants.
Lastly, you have to be creative.
To illustrate this point, I'll give you an example. When people go to study abroad and come back, they usually don't find a governmental job. So instead of waiting, they started their own businesses or even worked in another major.
Nora is a young Saudi woman. She went to Australia and she came back with masters in nanotechnology. Ironically, she did not find a job, but that did not stop her. Now, she sells shawarma to Cornish.
This is creativity.
And in another meaning of creativity, we all know what happened to Japan in World War II when it was hit by a nuclear weapon.
But how did Japan thrive? Well, the Japanese invented a lot of new inventions. They manufacture iron, which made other countries import iron from them.
And the most important, they focused on education.
So, forget, be independent, be humble, and creative,
because you are the core of economy.